Hello, everybody. So today I am going to be doing something different. I'm giving you movie recommendations and reviews. Today I am going to be doing the movie versus series. So we're going to be talking about The Lord of the Rings, the movie, and versus rather the Rings of Power. So now, welcome everybody back to my channel, and today we're going to be diving into a bit. So we're going to be doing Lord of the Rings the Ring of Power series on Amazon Prime. Both are set in the same iconic world, but they approach storytelling and character development and action in different ways. So let's see which one truly brings Middle Earth to life. So the world and the visuals. First off, we can't talk about The Lord of the Rings without mentioning the visuals. Peter Jackson's trilogy created an epic, stunning representation of Middle-earth. The landscapes, the battle scenes, the special effects, it was a game changer in the world of cinema, even winning several Oscars for its technical achievement. Every frame felt like a piece of art. Now, The Rings of Power is a different beast altogether. With a much bigger budget, I think I'll get back to it later, and a modern take, it brings Middle-earth into the 21st century with the state-of-the-art visuals. From the sweeping shots of Numenor to the volcanic action in Mordor, the visuals are breathtaking. But here's the thing, the Ring of Power sometimes tries to pack in a little too much. Some say the CGI can feel overdone sometimes. The world is vast and beautiful, but does it capture the same raw energy of the movie trilogy? You tell me. Then we're going to also be talking about the pacing and the plot. So one of the main differences here is the pacing. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is a tight-knit three-part journey. Each movie builds on the last, but there's a clear direction with a start, a middle, and an end. It doesn't waste time, so every scene is actually vital to the overall narrative. Meanwhile, in the Rings of Power series, it has a lot more breathing room. It's long form story, so the pacing is slow and sometimes it dives deep into the lore, politics, and side stories that some fans felt were unnecessary. I mean, if you're someone who loves slow burn world building, you will appreciate this. But if you're a fan of fast-paced, action-driven plots like the movies, it can feel a bit drawn out. Personally, I felt it was a bit slow, so I would agree with majority of the fans. Third, we'll also talk about the characters and the acting. So when it comes to the characters, the Lord of the Rings is legendary. I mean, Frodo, Aragorn, Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, and the rest of them. They were all iconic for a reason. I mean, these characters had so much depth and developed. The journeys made you care about them from the start. Viggo Mortensen, Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, they all brought these characters to life in an unforgettable way. On the other hand, The Ring of Power introduces a new cast. So while some of the actors shine like Morphy Clark's Galadriel, the ensemble feels a bit more a hit and miss. I mean, some fans felt the characters didn't have the immediate emotional connection that we had with the original trilogy. I mean, the characters. But then that's to be expected in a series where you have a larger multi-character arc to explore. So yeah, so for overall entertainment and execution, at the end of the day, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is a masterclass in storytelling, and it's with a perfect mix of action, emotion, and a clear arc for every character. It's easy to see why it's still regarded as one of the best trilogies ever made. But The Rings of Power isn't without merit. It's a bold attempt to expand the Tolkien universe. And while it may not have the same instant impact as the movie, it brings new layers and perspectives that fans of the lore will appreciate. It's not perfect, but it's definitely worth watching. And my conclusion. So if you're looking for that classic epic journey through the Middle Earth with a perfect balance of action and emotion, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is your go-to. But if you are a die-hard fan of Tolkien who wants to explore the deep history of the world and its complex political system, you give The Rings of Power a shot. So which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comment sections, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more movies and series comparison. And I'll catch you next time.